Hey everybody, Michael Snyder here, Pacific Northwest Weather Watch. You've probably all heard about that volcano out on Tonga erupting today and sending shockwaves around the planet, being picked up by weather stations all over the planet. And it also sent a tsunami across the Pacific Ocean. They gave us our tsunami advisory here in Western Washington and Oregon, British Columbia. So if we take a look here, you can see that my home weather station about 4:30 a.m. picked up that shockwave blast. Pretty impressive there, very interesting. So the main message I want to deliver tonight is a tsunami advisory, and the tsunami threat is over for the Pacific Northwest. No more need to worry. Puget Sound, coast, the strait, all should be done. And they put a special weather statement out because of that reason, just letting everybody know the tsunami advisory is gone. I'm a little bit surprised there's not a dense fog advisory through the Puget Sound. It stayed foggy here all day in my location just next to SeaTac. Um, Taking a look at Portland there, you can see they do have a dense fog advisory all the way up the Willamette Valley up north of Vancouver towards Kelso. And they also have a beach hazard statement up on the Washington, Oregon coast for sneaker wave activity. We still have some big waves out there rolling around. That will relax on into Sunday and Monday. And if we look at the eastern portions of the state, there's a freezing fog potential there. Dense fog advisory for eastern Columbia River Gorge until 12 p.m. Sunday. And till 12 p.m. Sunday for Columbia Basin, Washington, Blue Mountains, Foothills, Oregon, Washington, Yakima, Kittitas Valleys. Also until 12 p.m. Sunday. Slow down, exercise caution, of course. And Spokane, similar thing. Foggy, icy conditions. Just watch out. This freezing fog can be kind of tricky. Lay down some black ice for you. You don't want to end up in a ditch or, you know, falling down outside of your home in your driveway or whatever. So looking at the future here, we're going to take a look at this tomorrow, mainly this system. There is a system swinging down. You can see right here, just kind of clipping the Pacific Northwest. Might bring some snow to Idaho, western Montana, and maybe portions of northeast Washington. We'll take a look at that system more in depth. Not a big weather maker for us. Taking a look at the HRRR here. You can see the HRRR did pretty good with showing a lot of the Puget Sound not breaking out today. And you can see that fog rebuilding back overnight tonight into Willamette Valley and, of course, eastern Washington and portions of northern Oregon there. And then you can see the HRRR breaks us out tomorrow afternoon, which looks nice. But then you look at the NAM here. As we go into Sunday afternoon, you can see a lot of the Puget Sound not breaking out on the NAM. Willamette Valley, same thing. You can see the fog holds more steadfast on the North American model here. So we could be in for another day of questionable breakout for western portions of the state and definitely in eastern Washington. Very few areas are going to break out from this fog going into Sunday night. And the NAM also shows fog rebuilding in Puget Sound, Willamette Valley Monday morning, and the same thing for eastern Washington. And then it gets a little bit better as we get a system through the area there. I believe that system is moving through on late Monday night there. You can see it sliding down into Tuesday morning. So just showing this here, this is the sneaker wave activity they're talking about. So that combined with the tsunami is why some people were a little bit concerned about some of the wave activity on the coast, but sounds like everybody's in the clear now. And as we go into the future there, you can see wave heights reduce as we go into Wednesday there. Thursday, you notice we don't have anything comparable to what we have today with some 20 footers out there today. So here's showing the GFS here. You can see, let's back it up a little more here. And you see that system swing down into Montana there, mostly east of the Rockies, but that might cause some convergent bands into Idaho, western Montana, maybe just clip eastern Washington there. That's going to bring some precipitation through western Washington, western Oregon, and some of the Cascades of Washington will be getting snow out of this a bit. And going on to the extended, you can see we still get some more precip on into next week, and then we kind of get high pressure building up over us. Check that out. We're just blocking all the storms for a while. And when will this ridge break down? We're not quite sure yet, but you can see there's some Arctic air up north here in the extent of the GFS. We'll be watching that and see if that does make any headway towards us. This is way out in fantasy land, so that's why I'm not even hesitating about this yet. It's barely worth mentioning at this point, but just looking for some signs of the next ridge breaking down after we go through next week with some weak systems moving through the area. But we'll take a look at tomorrow's system a little bit closer. And again, the tsunami advisory for Washington, Oregon, British Columbia is gone. There are no more threats from the tsunami wave, and there are still some big sneaker waves out on the coast. So heads up, don't turn your back on the ocean. And yeah, I'll put out my briefing tomorrow. We'll talk about some more things. I'll look at the extended a little bit tomorrow also. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. I'm going to try to do some more interviews. I did Cliff Mass today. Hope you guys like that video. I'm thinking about asking a few more local meteorologists too. I've got a couple others that I've already done that I'm going to put in a video together. So yeah, I will do another briefing tomorrow, and I will talk to you guys later. Have a good night.